if I explain you once more, guys, what is happening. So here we are having a home screen. Inside the home screen we are having a flat paste, okay, and the data we are passing like songs with category data. As you can see that we are having a title and the songs. Basically this is like the data, and we are passing this data, all right. And after that we are again the item is like song card with category, so we went to the song card with category. Here we are getting the item as flat list return the item, so we are rendering the title. This is the title, and after that we had created a flat list which is the horizontal flat list, and here we had passed the list of items which is rendering in a horizontal direction, as simple as that. And after that we are having a song card component. Inside the song card component we are getting the item, and we are rendering the item dot artwork, basically the image and the title and the artist name, all right. So after that what we're gonna do, once after that we have to work for this player screen. So we're gonna work for player screen along with the React Native track player setup, okay. So what I'm gonna do, guys, right now I'm going to install this React Native track player. So let's search a package called React Native track player npm, okay. So basically what we are going to do, first of all we are going to add a song play functionality. Like when a user click on this song, it will start playing, okay. Now once we're done with that, after that we are going to work on this player screen, okay. So let's work like let's see how to play song using React Native track player. Make sense? So let's go on the browser, and we are going to this website React Native track player npm. Click on this. Once you click on this you will see a command npm I React Native track player. So let's copy this command, and after that let's stop the emulator and paste this command and hit enter, okay. So once you hit enter, it will start installing the React Native track player. After that let me start the npm start, okay. So it will start the server, and if it's scroll down, as you can see that has installation stuff, all the is there. Like, so basically first of all what we have to do, we have to set up the track player, and after that we're gonna add the track player dot add, and we can play the item, okay. So this is the simplest way to play that song in React Native. So we're gonna see that how we do that. So let's click on this home page. So once we click on this home page we went to this website. After that let's click on this website rntp.dev, click on get started, and meanwhile let me start the installation of app as well. So here we can see that how we had to set up the React Native track player, or you can just follow this website as well. So what you have to search, just search React Native track player to set up the React Native track player. Once you search it, you went to this website rntp.dev, click on this website. Once you click on that, click on get started. After that I had already run this command, so I had installed the React Native track player. This is the iOS setup, so we are not setting the iOS for now, we are just focusing on Android. After that you have to click on getting started, okay. So what they are telling that first you need to register a playback service. After register the main component by your app, typically index.js file, okay. So you have to create one file that is called service.js, and you have to inside the app.js file you have to register your track player, okay. So I'm gonna create one file that is called service.js, okay. So let's create one file in the root, name as a service.js, okay. Now after creating a service.js file we have to copy this line of code for now, and I'm gonna just add this empty module. This service needs to be registered for the module to work, but it will be used to later in a receiving event. So we're gonna use this, we're gonna add some code data here as well in the future. But after that what we're gonna do, we're gonna register this. So I'm gonna copy this line of code, and we're gonna go inside the index.js file, and after this app register component I'm gonna paste this line of code, track player.register playback service, and I'm gonna import this as well. So I imported the track player from the React Native track player, okay. Now if I reload this again, and let's see, okay, perfect. Now once we're done with that, what you have to do, we have to copy this line, import track player, import React Native track player, and await track player sort setup, okay. So let's copy this line of code quickly. So I'm gonna copy this line of code, and I'm gonna go to the app.jsx, okay, and I'm gonna add this line, import track player from the React Native track player, and to set up the track player we have to copy this line of code, Okay, so let me add one code. We will like make it much more, we will improve the code more in future. So first let's work on this functionality. So we're gonna add this line of code, await track players dot setup player. So I'm gonna import this track player, and before that let's add a async function as well. So I'm gonna make this async, okay, like this. And I think we can't make it async, this function. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna create another function that is called const setup player, okay. And here I'm gonna make this async function and like this, and I'm gonna move this code here, all right. And I'm gonna call this function inside this use effect. Perfect, sounds good. Now if I reload this, I'm gonna call this function once it's set up. So track player set up successfully, something like this. And let me reload this once more. Okay, so as you can see that I had track player has been set up successfully. Now if I go to the browser, so as you can see that adding tracks to the player playback queue, we are having some data. So this is how we can add the data. So if you are having a multiple data, so you can add it like this, or you can just add one object as well. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna just for playing purpose, so I'm gonna go inside my player screen. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open my source, I'm gonna open my component, and here we are having this called a song card. So I'm gonna go inside the song card, and here whenever user click on this container, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna I'm gonna create one function called handle play, and here we get the item, right, whatever the item we had clicked. So let me add a console here as well. Okay, so and when we call this function, I'm gonna add on press event, and I'm gonna call this function on whenever the user click on touchable opacity. Now I'm gonna press on this touchable opacity, and let's see. Currently I have to again install my app because it's become disabled. Now basically to play a song in if you're having just one item, so what you have to do, you have to just pass like this. Where's the example? Okay, let me show you guys. To just play one song, let's suppose you are having one object, so what you have to do, you have to write track player dot add like this, and you have to just write await track player dot play. If you're having multiple data, let's suppose you are having data in a array of objects, so you can use like this, and after that you can use track player dot play like this. Okay, now let's see. Now if I click on this song cradle, so as you can see that we are getting the item in a very weird manner. Okay, let me see that what I'm getting right now. Okay, so I'm getting this item which is looking too weird. Okay, so I'm gonna pass this function like this. So handle play, and we're gonna pass the item like this. Okay, now if I reload the app and again click on this item, and let's see what we are getting. We are getting this artist artwork and this kind of image. All right, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to play the song like this here. So to play the song, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write here await track player, okay, track player dot add. Okay, and here I'm gonna pass the item. Okay, and we have to make this function as a async. So let's make this async. Okay, and after that I'm gonna write a code that is called track player dot play. So I'm gonna write await track player dot play like this. Okay, now let's give a shot and let's see if it's working or not. So I just reload my app, and you can see that track player setup success, and let's click on this song. As you can see that it started playing. All right, perfectly, you can see the song, you can listen the song, right? So I just mute the song of this emulator. All right, so this is how we can play the song in a simpler manner. What you have to do, you have to just add the object await track player dot add, and after that you have to just play the song. Now let's suppose if I want to play I want to stop the song. So how we can stop the song? So here we are having called track player dot pause. Okay, so I'm gonna just copy this line of code and let me add it. So I'm gonna increase the song. So bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. So as you can see that whenever user click on this, on this card, we are calling this function called await track player dot pause, and it will pause the song. All right, and make sure to use await as well. I missed that. Okay, so to pause the song we can use like this. So basically what we had done, first of all, we add the item using the await track player dot add. After that we are using await track player dot play to play the song. All right, and this is how we had make a simpler version of our music player. All right, now what we have to do, we have to handle this song to play the list of song, all the things. All right, and to make this much more better, right? So what we are going to, so if I make it in a bottom, it's not a scroll. Okay, now after this what we are going to do, we're gonna see that how to play the song in a queue manner. All right, so currently what is happening, we are just try with a one object. Now we have to see that how to play song for a queue, right? So basically we are going to add the song in a queue, and we're gonna learn that how to play song in queue. All right,